While the Booster Course Pass may have had a very, very rough start, today we are going to be talking about the rise of the Booster Course Pass all the way from Wave 1 to Wave 6. Let's go! So yeah, as I addressed mere moments ago, the Booster Course Pass has started really rough. I mean, look at this compared to the later waves. Okay, this isn't the worst example, but basically when Wave 1 was revealed in the February 2022 Direct, it didn't look good. Like, yeah, it looked passable at the least, but when you compared the quality to the game known as Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, or the tracks already in the game, sorry. Why did I say it like that? When you compared the tracks to the base game, it looked not great. In fact, it looked quite terrible. The only track that really stood out to me from that original trailer was Choco Mountain, I'd say. Other than that, it kind of looked very disgusting. And by very, I mean very disgusting. However, about a month later, when they released the Wave 1 DLC pack, it looked better. It didn't look great, but like tracks like Coconut Mall were patched up and polished slightly, and Toad Circuit was still Toad Circuit, but it's Toad Circuit nonetheless, so I don't know. But the point is, they at least attempted to try and fix what could have been a very, very horrible wave. But luckily they did, again, patch it up a bit. But then about 3 months has passed, and then we had the Wave 2 trailer, which actually looked good. It looked not great. It wasn't the best thing ever, but Wave 2 was far better than Wave 1 in graphics and even just the amount and just the track quality in general. I feel like the quality of the Wave 1 tracks were not even that great, like especially in the graphics department, but even gameplay they were kind of lackluster, and you know, with all like the objects they could have used and such. They were basic tracks. That's just what they were. They were all basic in most ways. No anti-gravity. It didn't feel like a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe track. However, when Wave 2 rolled on by, the tracks felt a lot more like 8 Deluxe. They still weren't the greatest, but they were up there. And I mean, there were some downers like SNES Mario Circuit 3, but overall it wasn't horrible. It was passable. However, we have a story for you, and that story is known as Wave 3. November 2022, Nintendo revealed the trailer for Wave 3, the full trailer. There was obviously a little trailer before that, which, let's talk about that first, actually. So right after Wave 2 released, about a month later, we had the September Nintendo Direct, which showed a Wave 3 preview. The first little preview we got of any wave, by the way. But in the Wave 3 trailer, they showed 2 tracks, and they already looked a lot better than Wave 2 ever did. Peach Gardens and Merry Mountain. Both looked crazy good, and honestly, in some aspects, more like a Mario-esque theming, but looking good, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. They looked HD while still feeling more Mario-y than some of the base game tracks, especially visually. However, Wave 3 got the full trailer late November, and then the Wave released early December, and by God, outside of one track being Rock Mountain, they did it. They made a really good looking wave, and some of the tracks there were super high quality compared to like other tracks such as, like, I don't know, Toad Circuit, or even this track, Choco Mountain. And even then, they were patching up old stuff in the game and making the game overall better. They added custom items to Wave 3. You can do your own item balancing in Wave 3. And not only that, Wave 2, they fixed a Wave 1 issue that people had. With it was the Coconut Mall cars. Personally, I didn't care about them, but people did, so they did patch them up. They move now, bitch. And then we got Wave 4, and then they announced with the Yoshi's Island trailer, we were getting new characters, and the new character we got for Wave 4 was Birtle and all of her alts, and the tracks were looking gorgeous as usual. And I don't think there was one down in Wave 4. Wave 4 was really spectacular in the track quality. I really enjoyed Wave 4 to this day. And they even expanded upon that with Wave 5, where they had 3 more characters. And obviously, more tracks, which all the tracks are really good, except a certain one that, rest in peace, Susnet Wilds. But on top of all of that, we got the Wave 6 trailer a couple days ago, actually. Haha. But we got, okay, before that, we got a Wave 6 preview trailer, which kind of was a downer. We got 4 new characters. We only expected 2 more, but nonetheless, we got 4 new characters in that trailer, which absolutely broke our minds. We only expected 2 characters, but we got 4, because, you know, we're Nintendo. We love you and we hate you. But then yesterday, or 2 days ago, something like that, 2 days ago, we got the full Wave 6 trailer, and by God, they did it. They made Mario Kart 8 Deluxe almost perfect. Wave 6's trailer not only showed the tracks, but we got behind the scenes stuff. The behind the scenes stuff we got 17 new Mii costumes, and we got a jukebox player so we can play the music to every track without having to go into the track and play the damn track. And I forgot to mention, but in Wave 4 and 5, and probably Wave 6, they also rebalanced some vehicles to kind of change up how the game plays, which I am indifferent to. I don't really care, but it makes it more interesting for the meta, I guess. I don't know. Take that as you will. But yeah, honestly, from Wave 1, which was a very lackluster wave, the Booster Course Pass has gone really high in quality. And I'm very proud to say we got a very good DLC on our hands. I was not expecting that, and I don't think you were either. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, and join my Discord if you haven't already. And be sure to see you guys next time for some more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe content. Peace out, gamers.